Hello, welcome back to another episode of Completely Average Gaming. I do not know if it's the right save file, if we're even in the right spot, but we're going to pick it up from here. Again, Completely Average Gaming problems. I had to kind of do some things. My PS4 is rather old and it overheats, and a bunch of other problems happened, and here we are. So preseason, I don't even know where we're at. I know we had big injuries come back, so that's definitely a good thing. This team definitely does need a little extra help. We did sign Tua, I remember that. So the line still, I remember, is absolutely atrocious. Offensive line. Kind of probably should start Bonner. I don't even know why he's not starting. Why is Diggs? What? Apparently, whoever our head coach is in assigning the lineups is not good, because I guarantee you I would have started him. He's hidden dev and pretty darn good. I feel like we should use a lineup of, but we need a middle linebacker very desperately. This team needs work. It really does. Christian McCaffrey's back, which is good. Madison can probably get traded for some assets because he's fairly decent. Probably valued by some teams, because we're probably going to need to do that because this team needs some serious help. I don't necessarily want to do it in preseason. Alright, well, we're going to sim the preseason, see how the team does, and we can make some move from there. But this team needs a lot of work. But I feel like a good base. They just need a few little jumps in the right direction. So here we go. Load times are terrible, as always. Words of RBT, billion-dollar company, and we're still stuck with terrible loading screens, terrible animations. Oy vey. I feel like it's better. I remember some of the previous Maddens, like, it was a lot worse. I'm on the PS4, so they did do that. Alright, so after preseason, let's go ahead and look at our upgrades. Hopefully we got some decent ones. DJ Moore gets one. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and go slot. I usually feel like that's the best option to get speed, which he definitely needs. We do not get it. We get +2 catch in traffic, +1 medium route, and a 2 short route. Carl Keene, that's a good one. I would prefer one of the other linemen who needs an upgrade, but I guess we'll be running to that side over there pretty much exclusively. And Christian McCaffrey, already a 99, gets another one. We're going to go ahead and give him power back so he can go ahead and not only be super evasive, but also run people over. +2 to trucking. Best running back in the league. They can get that up. The rest of these guys don't necessarily care about. I mean, Gordon Diggs is probably going to be back up behind that hidden development guy that we signed in the draft. But the rest of these guys can go ahead and just not get whatever they want, because I don't really care. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set our season goal. I'm not too optimistic, so... and I don't want to get fired again, so we're going to go ahead and go 4 wins. I feel like we should at least get that with Christian McCaffrey. We can be a run-heavy team. But that's pretty much what we got. So keys to victory, I think we're going to have to go with an option if it's run the ball, just due to the fact that dominating offense, and we got to run the ball, running game, because Christian McCaffrey has got to be the guy that we're going to do. Yep. And I apologize if you can hear my people in the background. There's going to be a little bit. I do have small children, and my 2-year-old is refusing to sleep. Again, completely average gaming experiences. There you go. But hopefully it doesn't pick up too much. Yep, there she goes. There's my 2-year-old. Yay, completely average gaming experiences. Hooray! Alright. So I feel like we should potentially make some trades. I think we can trade... I don't know. We have 0 cap room, so that's going to be a problem. But if we can go ahead and get something Alexander Madison for, if we can go ahead and pick somebody up... Oh, they actually have a decent interest in me. Can we get a middle linebacker from you that would help increase our... Got Devondre Campbell. I don't really know if that's a bigger cap hit, so we got to try someone else, because he's taking up 3.39 in space. The Broncos, they need a middle linebacker, so that's probably not the option. $80 overall, no, that's not the option. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that middle linebacker spot. Hopefully, one of these teams is interested. The Browns, the Bucks. Can we steal somebody from the Browns? I'll be willing to possibly give up a pick, if need be, to upgrade this middle linebacker position. That's not going to cut it. Broncos, they need a middle. Alright, Buccaneers. Can we steal someone from the Buccaneers? Middle linebackers, because that's definitely a position of need. And they've got Devin White and Levante David. Can we steal Devin White? Let's see how close this is. Oh, we don't have the cap space. Okay. So we need a decent player that is... Isaiah Simmons. That would be huge. How close is this? How would that put us over the salary cap? Cap room. I don't understand. That does not make any sense. This is cap room 950, 500. Oh, it would put them over the salary cap. Oh, okay, Madden. I mean, everybody be over the frickin' salary cap after a second year. Kenneth Murray Jr. He is a star dev. And he's also a star dev. See, we need a little bit of faster guy out here, because if I do play any of these games, I need a user. Kenneth Murray's 87 speed, so that's very good. I think we're going to go ahead and see if we can trade for him. Is this straight up? It is straight up. Let's go. All right. So, Got that done. Now we're going to go ahead and plug him into the lineup. And hopefully this can improve our chances at least a little bit. I still feel like we're pieces away that we need on the offensive line. I mean, 70s and 71s, not the move. Well, that's kind of where we're at right now. You, sir, are going to go ahead and get moved to right end because you're better than the guy we currently have at right end, and you're hopefully going to go ahead and get the start because I need to unlock that hidden dev trait. And alright, let's see here. Unless we move him, should we move him to maybe defensive tackle? I mean, we got BJ Hill, 259. He's pretty fast in there. He's a power rusher, so he could probably move inside. Let's go ahead and try that because I want that hidden dev player to develop. And with the people in front of him, slightly better. I do kind of want to get these other people because I want to get Mate Gross Matos. Wait, what? Okay, so it's actually a 75. We're going to go ahead and start him anyway. It's a little bit of a downgrade, but he's young. He's got star dev, so I'm okay with that. I am. Again, this offensive line just worries me. We also got this guy who's 6'3", 217, and 90 speed. So he's big, pretty fast for his size. Also got Terrence Marshall, who's 92 speed at 60. That's tough. That's tough. Well, we can do that. So if there's a 4 wide receiver set, he will play. At least get some. And we got to change our scheme because it says West Coast is 56. So we'll go ahead and go with the best one, and it's pretty bad. So we're gonna go like this, and we'll go ahead and do Tampa Bay vertical zone run, and then this one we'll go disguise base 4-3. Okay, base 4-3. There we go. So our left end is not up to scheme, which is fine, but I think he'll fit in fine there because he's fairly high level. And yeah, this is pretty much where we're at. So we'll go ahead and sim to the mid-season. I'll see where we're at. I may go ahead and do this episode. I know I didn't do any gameplay. But I kind of want to rebuild this team because I don't want to play with a bad team. It's not fun. It's just, especially with the Madden cheese. If you know the Madden cheese, you know what I'm talking about. Just terrible things to do and everything. everyone knows about the Madden cheese, where you have a terrible team, you could throw complete dots, and it's just because, oh, well, your team's like, 70 overall, and your guy's just not going to catch it, because your team's supposed to be bad. With tips and whatever else, it just, so I have a fairly confident team, and we'll see where we're at mid-season after some people have played. Maybe there'll be some more people on the trade block, people we can trade for, and then I feel like we might be able to do something. And like I said, I don't want to be too unrealistic. I want to make this as realistic as possible, because I don't feel like, I could go out and also just cheese the system and, get a bunch of people, trade away all my draft picks, but I want to make it realistic. I don't feel like, a team's just necessarily going to do all of that. So go ahead and look at player upgrades. We're 4-3, so we're not doing terrible. Tight end Tommy Tremble gets an upgrade. Go ahead and do vertical threat. That up gets a big, massive upgrade. Biggest one was +2 to run block, catching, deep route jumping, release. Very good, and to catch in traffic, so that is a good upgrade for him. Anybody else major? Oh, look at this. Brian Burns gets an upgrade. Very nice. Run stopper, because it's a scheme fit. +3 block shedding, +1 tackle. And that's Jeremy Chin. That is a big one. Gonna go in zone because, again, the scheme fit will help things. +1-2 speed. Let's go. Tua gets an upgrade. I don't exactly know what he needs. I assume he needs accuracy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him field general. And do that accuracy upgrade. And hopefully... okay, well, we need that deep throw up. J.C. Horn, another big one, gets a thing. Fast, young wide receiver. Going to go man-to-man. So the scheme fit. +2 man coverage, catching, +1 to zone coverage. Alright, and Kenneth Murray, the guy we just traded for, also gets an upgrade. Field general, scheme fit, zone coverage, +2, +1 to pursuit and tackle. And DJ Moore, this is another big one. We need to get his speed up. +2 big. Did we get a speed upgrade? We did not. We got +2 catching, deep route, and then +1 to awareness. I wish some of these other people would have gotten some things, but so it is innate hair big. I'm gonna go ahead and go agile. I don't know if he's a starter, but I will take any upgrade on the offensive line, because our offensive line really needs some work. And let's see. We're gonna do CJ Henderson man-to-man. He gets his speed. It's a speed upgrade, +3 to awareness, +2 to press, and +1 to zone coverage. So that is a pretty big thing there. We'll go ahead and do Gross Matos, run stopper, and block shedding +2, or block shedding 2, play recognition, and speed +1. Would like the speed upgrade on someone else, but I guess it kind of helps. Alright, Connor McGovern gets an upgrade. +1 to all of those. Not necessarily the rest of these. I guess we can go Monty Bonner. Gonna go Speed Rusher. that. And the rest of these guys, I think we can just auto upgrade. And I believe going back, I believe I read that wrong. We're not 4-3. We're 2-4. So this team definitely needs a lot of work. Quickly, we'll go into players to resign. Some big decisions here, possibly. Oh, Kenneth Murray, Stephon Gilmore. Yeah. We're going to have to bring these guys back. I mean, 1, 2, we'll do that. Because we need to keep these guys. Okay, cool. Stephon Gilmore is probably going to want a lot of money. He really doesn't. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Okay, I'll give you 16. A little bit more than asking price. Needs to improve the bonus. Okay. Noted. Jeremy Chin. Need to bring him back. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll go 1, 2. See if he signs that. It's a little bit more than he actually wants. Okay, so Jeremy Chin is signed up. That's good. Oh my god, we have got to... I don't know if I want to bring two up. He's young, he's got star dev. I think I have to. Oh my god, he wants a lot of money. Alright, we'll do that. Hopefully he signs. I don't necessarily want to give him more. Okay, he signs, he comes back. We're going to have to let one of these guys go. CJ Henderson has got to come back. Okay, he's going to stay. Roby Anderson, 95 speed. I feel like we got to keep him at least for another year. So we'll give you a little bit more because he's going to start to regress. So we'll give you that. Can you improve the rest? Okay, because I like that 95 speed. Now, it's not the end of the world if we don't sign him because we do have that young guy who is waiting in the wings. So I'll give you a little bit more. Okay, so he re-signs Shaq Thompson. I mean, okay, so we need Gross Metos. 1, 2, 1, 2. Give you 11.1 million. Exactly the opposite. Okay. Will Hernandez. Yeah, I'll bring him back. Hopefully he re-signs that. Offer's perfect. Let's go. Okay, because I don't really necessarily think we need them. We can sign some people. The only guy I'm concerned about, we gotta bring him back. Yeah, we've got to bring Derek Brown back. They gotta clear some cap. Otherwise, we can't bring back Robbie Anderson. But you know what? Stephon Gilmore is good, but he's kind of slow. Playing, we need those fast corners. So I mean, he's 32. He's gonna regress. I'm okay with letting him go. Hopefully, we can draft well or sign somebody in free agency. And yep. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Again, I apologize for the people talking in the background, sound quality, things going off, but again, completely average gaming experience. Not a professional, not by any means who I claim to be. And again, please, if you like rebuilds and things like that. I promise you I will get into some gameplay. And you can see my completely average gaming skills, just like you, if you consider subscribing and liking the videos. It would greatly appreciate me to jumpstart and start my YouTube career. Again, I am completely average gamer. I don't go on here and, you know, dominate teams with the worst teams in the league. And so I'm just like the everyday average gamer, much like many of you. So if you want to struggle right along with me and go through the trials and tribulations, go ahead and consider liking and subscribing to the video. And as always, I will see you next time for another completely average gaming experience.